Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Pelicans tonight. And as predicted, guys, the Lakers got this huge win tonight, a much needed win versus the Pelicans in the in season tournament matchup. It is something that the Lakers have so far been undefeated in since the start of the season, being the in season tournament. And the Lakers got the much needed win tonight, a bounce back win after a horrible loss that they suffered against the reigning champs in the Thunder a couple of days ago. But tonight they redeemed themselves with a big win against arguably one of the worst teams in the NBA in the Pelicans. There were some struggles we saw from this Lakers team a bit, but the fourth quarter is where everything sealed the Lakers win tonight versus the Pelicans. And Austin Reaves with 31 points tonight, and Luka doing Luka things, and being Luka magic, and the rest of the team just did not fall the trap. They didn't fall under the trap of the Pelicans tonight, and they got the big win when it comes all said and done. And I really can't wait to get into the stats this time around, talking about the stats compared to last game where I really did not want to talk about it. I kept it short at that. But, it's just one of those type of moments where we have to give credit to the players tonight because they showed up in New Orleans with a big win tonight. And then they have tomorrow facing the Milwaukee Bucks to end their road trip on potentially Saturday. And then they return home on Tuesday when they face the Utah Jazz. And maybe the potential return of LeBron James. We never know. We just have to wait and see about that. But before that, guys, I want to read some of these comments that are coming in as of right now. And right away, Daniel, welcome to the live stream. Really appreciate you joining, man. One of the original guys on here. Really do appreciate the continued love and support, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Go Lakers, absolutely. Good win. It was a good win. It was a survival win that the Lakers got tonight. There were some flaws in the game that I will be talking about when it came down to this win tonight. But, the Lakers, they showed up in the fourth quarter, and that's how they won this game. And that's what happened tonight, guys. It was a good win, and we will take it any chance of the day, when it comes all said and done with the Lakers this season. Daniel, what's up to everybody? Hey, everybody say what's up to Daniel and Ghetto Rabbit already starting with it. Welcome to a live stream, buddy. Really appreciate you joining as well. Lots of love in this community that we have here, guys. If you want to be part of that, be part of this, friendship type of community, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. And, it's all respect here. Everyone respects everyone's opinions on here. So please hit that notification bell and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Go Lakers. Absolutely go Lakers. Now beat Milwaukee, also pay. Yeah, I pay AR. He deserves it. He deserves. The guy's averaging 30. And when this type of situations, you have to give it to him. And I think the Lakers will. And judging by what I've been hearing, it seems like Austin Reaves doesn't want to get the type of max contract that people are talking about. He just wants to be a Laker and just deserves his money. It just sort of remains to be seen what the Lakers will give him. And it has to be a good price for him, better than the one that he has right now. And there's no doubt about it that he will get paid without a doubt. But, he deserves to get paid. And let's hope the Lakers will get the win potentially on Saturday. So, let's just hope for that for sure. Happy Friday to you, Daniel. Thank you so much. From Daniel also, Luka missing 3 free throws, shaking my head. But a good game by Luka and AR. Yeah, I mean, I saw that too. I mean, he missed some really key opportunities to really, stable the game, if you will. But, all thanks to Austin Reaves, he showed up in this game as well when it came down to it. I mean, it's much better than this one than compared to the Thunder game with the reigning champs. So where nobody showed up, in my opinion, the first quarter. The first quarter was the Lakers were not going to recover from that. And that was just my personal opinion when it came to that particular matchup for sure. So, but I'm glad the Lakers got this bounce back win for sure. Ghetto Rabbit. Let's see if you lost to the Pelicans, especially without Z Zion, you should pack up. Yeah, pack up this season. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, once again, I mean, the Lakers missed an opportunity when they faced the Atlanta Hawks. They didn't have none of their starters. It was a bunch of nobodies, and the Lakers lost that game. And they had, I believe, Luka. They didn't have Austin Reaves, but they were able. They could have beaten them. I mean that's just my personal opinion. They had an opportunity to do so, but they didn't. To start the road trip, they were undefeated at that time. They were playing pretty well on the road, but when it came to this 5-game road trip, the Lakers just did not want to show up on the first day. So it's very unfortunate. They should have won that game, and it's going to be one of those type of games where the Lakers are going to look back at when they're close to the end of the season, and if somehow they're not in a good situation within the standings, they may say, "Oh, we should have won that game. We should have won that game and that game." I mean, it's going to be one of those games where the Lakers are going to be like, we should have won that game" type of scenario. So the Atlanta Hawks should have been a win. The Charlotte Hornets was a big win that they got to bounce back in. I knew the Thunder was going to be a tough one for the Lakers, but if they would have just competed, I would have been so disappointed in them if they lost that game. But they did not show up whatsoever. So the Thunder for sure tonight, for sure against the Pelicans, a much needed win and an easy win that they should have achieved tonight. So they had that. And then tomorrow when they face the Milwaukee Bucks, hopefully that'll be a win to end the road trip, so they can have couple of days off. I think it's either Monday or Tuesday they face the Utah Jazz, and I think we'll have much better idea by the time maybe we'll hear some news about LeBron making his debut in the end tonight. Or no, excuse me, when they face the Utah Jazz. So, and that should be an easy winnable game, hopefully for sure. So, but yeah, no Zion, no some of their starters for sure. No doubt about it. That was supposed to be a win for sure. That they achieved, and they much needed one after losing to the Thunder in embarrassing fashion for sure. So, but yeah, thank you for the comment. Get a rabbit, really appreciate it. Own the Pelicans. Yeah, we owned them tonight, especially in the fourth quarter. The Lakers did not fall to the trap games, this time around, and they took full advantage and they got this big win tonight when it comes all said and done. So I'll take it. And, they needed it. But I'm just starting to notice now that the Lakers are, winning games, then they're losing games. It's kind of like a back and forth situation. I hope it's not the scenario moving forward. So let's just hope the Lakers will start winning more than a couple of win streaks than just winning one and losing one the next day and that type of scenario. I just hope that doesn't happen. But it is a back-to-back game, and it's on the road. So let's hope the Lakers will have enough energy to beat the Milwaukee Bucks tomorrow and just end their road trip on a strong note. So hopefully for that. But we owned them. We owned them tonight for sure. Yep, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Daniel. I really appreciate it. I mean, you're the original, subscribers on here, part of the community on ZSN, along with Ghetto Rabbit as well. So thank you all for the continued love support you guys have shown me all over social media, and of course on this channel, without a doubt. So you guys are the OGs on here, always tuning in on the community tab, and as well as the chats on here on these post-game show lives. So thank you for the continued love support. Turbo, welcome to the live stream. Really appreciate you joining. What a nice win, but Lakers could have do better. Yeah, they could have done better. There's no doubt about it. There were some flaws into the game, and I think you mentioned it. I mean, they needed to play defense and try to not let the team get back game. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there was a moment where they just lacked defensively big time, and there was a moment where, yeah, I mean, the Pelicans, they were gaining some lead at one point from the Lakers, or not lead, but momentum on the Lakers, and they were this close to fall into that trap game scenario, but they didn't, without a doubt. So that's why they showed up in the fourth quarter, where things turned out better for the Lakers in that particular instance. No doubt about it. Daniel, yeah, the Thunder game was embarrassing. It was, but I was not surprised. I mean, they were not going to win that game, but I was kind of hoping that they would have been competitive in that game, but they didn't, unfortunately. And for me, it ended in the first quarter. That was just my personal opinion because, like I said in my last live stream about that game, last time I checked the scoreboard because I was so disappointed of how things were turning out for the Lakers, and at the end of the first, the Lakers had what 19 or was like 17 points, and the Thunder had 30. But the last time I checked the scoreboard, the Thunder were up by 5, and the Lakers had like what I think maybe 10 points, and the Thunder had 15, like 7, maybe 3 minutes into the game. So it was a pretty, not good scenario, in that particular moment. So it was a pretty bad game for the Lakers in that particular matchup. But again, it was the reigning champs. They already had a pretty good record to start the season already. So, they were destined to lose that game, but I was kind of hoping that they would have competed, you know, instead of just shutting down. And but that's what they did, unfortunately. So it's unfortunate. The beatable team must be easy wins. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the unbeatable teams. That's true. The Atlanta Hawks game should have been an easy winnable game. Just the Lakers should not always fall into that trap when it comes to facing a team that's a winnable, matchup. Take a back seat and say, you know what, hey, we're going to. It's a cakewalk. We're going to beat this team, no doubt about it. And it was like, uh, don't underestimate these teams. Every time teams like the Pelicans or the Atlanta Hawks, when the Lakers come to town, they have to play the best basketball because there's times where when you beat a storied franchise in the Los Angeles Lakers or the Celtics or whoever type of storied franchise team, um, you always have to play your best because you could be playing for a contract, or you could be like, get some recognition in your city, or just some sort of appreciation from the fans because you beat the Lakers. So, or any team that's a storied franchise. So, there's no doubt about it. I believe that, just the Lakers should not fall into those traps. And, that's something that they have to do better in, when it comes to all said and done in that particular instance. So, but yeah, beat those beatable teams. They're easy wins. You don't have to look back at them when the end of the season, when you're in the standings, and it's like we should have won this game or that game or this game. I mean, it's just one of those type of scenarios where you just don't have to think back at that. But hopefully things are get better for the Lakers when when it comes to facing those type of teams, for sure. Against Utah. Yeah, I knew it was against Utah. I just didn't know what day it was. I think it's on Monday or Tuesday. All I know is the Lakers have a couple of days off because they're returning home. So it might be Tuesday, but I don't know why I'm thinking about Monday. But it is. It's one of those 2 days for sure. So, but it is against the Utah Jazz. So, but hopefully the return of Braun, excuse me, for sure. Uh, Hopefully that happens because he's practicing with the South Bay Lakers and he's trying to get better. He's already playing 5-on-5, so he's working his way back to the Lakers roster and hopefully makes his debut. When they face the Utah Jazz, and that should be an easy winnable game for the Lakers. But we just have to wait and see about that. Great boost up. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Getting LeBron back could be a boost. But again, without LeBron, the Lakers are doing pretty well for themselves because they have Luka and Austin Reaves leading the helm and everyone else stepping up. I mean, if everyone just steps up and helps out Luka and Austin, no doubt about it. I mean, they'll win games for sure. All right. I'm really loving these comments. Thank you all so much for the comments, especially from Ghetto Rabbit and Daniel, and also from Turbo as well. So thank you all for the continued love support. Thank you so much. I really want to get into the stats, but I'm loving these comments that are coming in, so I'm going to keep reading them. Thank you all so much. From Ghetto Rabbit, Bucks win to overtime versus the Hornets night. Oh, so I mean that's the thing. I mean, if that's the case, then if they're going to overtime, the Bucks may be tired. They're going to be very tired if they're going to face the Lakers tomorrow. So uh, and I know the Lakers could be tired too because it is a road trip for them. But still, I mean, the Bucks, you know, let's hope that maybe the Lakers will get a win if the Bucks are tired after this matchup because the Charlotte Hornets really, I mean, I don't know why they're struggling the way they are, but I thought they did a good job this offseason, but it seems like, in my opinion, this is my personal opinion. Giannis, I think his days in Milwaukee is done. Just give him a couple of years, and I think he will join a different team. Maybe it will be the Lakers. I heard some talks about that, but we just have to wait and see about that for sure. But yeah, wow. Going into overtime, I mean, that could be a sign of good news for the Lakers if they face because they're going to face them tomorrow, and that could be a win for them, hopefully. So maybe with the overtime game. Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think so. Yeah. Great player. And then yeah, I mean, yeah, they have a really good player you know, for the Hornets for sure. Just let him play. Let him play. The guy deserves it. And didn't he win the first ever Summer League championship for the Charlotte Hornets this offseason? So he deserves his flowers, and for sure, he's a draft lottery pick, and he deserves all the praises that should be coming to him for sure. And just imagine if somehow Lamelo Ball and Brandon Miller, those guys, and with Miles Bridges. I mean, just think about these young talents that's on the Charlotte Hornets. I mean, they will somehow probably, I mean, if they stick together and show up and, become elite players, they could be probably the next Thunder, the OKC Thunder team. So, when it comes to just having their own players that they drafted, you know, work well together and come up together and just become pretty good duos and the certain, lineups and all that. So, no doubt about it. I mean, he is for sure a special player for sure. All right. Yeah. Clutch player. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's talking about him. Yeah. No doubt about it. I mean, he's him. I mean, the guy is the number one option for that team in Charlotte. And yeah. Yep. He's the guy. He's clutch. Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. You guys are green with everything. I love it. I love it. 123 to 121. Clippers, Harden, clutch three in overtime. Oh, so yeah, the Clippers won. Okay, that's good. I guess. I mean, who did they face? Let me just check real quick. All right, let me check real quick. Let's see here. The Clippers. Yeah, they won in overtime. Was it? Sorry, guys. I'm just checking. Where's the Clippers? Sorry, guys. Why am I taking so long? Okay. Anyway, I believe you guys. I mean, if that is the case, then kudos for them. Or if you're talking about a different team, I don't know why it's not showing up on here. Anyway, I believe you guys. I mean, no doubt about it. So, other than that, um, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, it's going to be Tuesday. Thank you, Daniel, for the update. Really appreciate it, and Ghetto Rabbit as well, putting in the date number 18th Tuesday when the Lakers will face the Utah Jazz at home once they end their road trip on Saturday. So they have 3 days off to recover and get ready and 100% ready to go for that game for sure. So hopefully that happens, or it's going to happen for sure. But hopefully the Lakers will get a win there at home. and maybe hopefully the return of LeBron will be a potential uh, return for him for sure. So let's hope for that. Oh, so it was the Mavs. Yeah, it was a Mavs game versus the Clippers, and the Clippers won it. Okay, can you? I can't believe what's going on in Dallas, man. I mean, you know, and I just mean in general. When it comes to the teams there, the Dallas Cowboys. Trading away a future franchise player in Micah Parsons, and with Luka a couple of months ago, and just now the situation that they want to trade Anthony Davis, and just basically trade the whole farm, and to just start from scratch again after firing Nico Harris. And it's just a very weird situation, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad, honestly. I mean, they've been always trashing the Lakers when it comes to when they were losing games, and it's just I got so sick and tired of Mark Cuban half the time, trashing the Lakers because he hates the Lakers, no doubt about it, and and it's whatever. But at the same time, there was moments where at this point I am not disappointed how things are turning out for the Dallas Mavericks, and you know if they have to start from scratch again, go ahead, because uh, you know it was your decision. You traded for Anthony Davis. I mean, I'm not trashing Anthony Davis for no means, but you traded your franchise guy, a future face of the league, and you ended up. Oh, so they're still playing. Oh, sorry guys, I just got a notification here. Yeah, the Clippers and the Mavs in overtime. Oh, because of a goaltending call under 2 seconds. So yeah, they're going into the second overtime. Just got a notification. They're still playing. So yeah, okay. Wow. Anyway, when it comes all said and done, guys, I mean it is. Yeah. But yeah, what's going on in Dallas? I mean, it sucks, and especially for Anthony Davis. I mean, we traded him and we got Luka. I mean, in any given moment, any team will do the same. The Lakers would have done it. I mean, it sucks seeing Anthony Davis go. He's such a good guy. I mean, the guy is such a really good player, a center. I mean, the guy is just so gifted. But it sucks that just injuries. Injuries has teared his career apart, especially when it comes to now he has to wear goggles for the rest of his career. I mean, the guy is just, and now he's gaining weight in Texas. So I think the barbecue there, or I don't know, the food there, just these they there's a problem there. It's not the players, it's the culture in Dallas for sure. So I guess it is what it is. So, um, but yeah, it is a tough situation. But I'm seeing the comments here. Yeah, I agree with you, Daniel, for sure. Um, if there's a moment or in any opportunity that you know Anthony Davis back here. I mean, I know it's laughable for sure. I get it, but at the same time, if he is bought out or somehow he gets traded somewhere and injury still plagues him, and if he's like a solid, you know, player, that can, just stay healthy and all that as much as he can. I mean, I won't mind bringing him back to LA. I mean, he works well with with LeBron, obviously, but I think he'll work wonders with Anthony Davis, with Luka. If he's like in a buyout situation and we just sign him, no problem. I'll bring him back. But with the contract that he has, and obviously, the situation with him being an injury prone guy, I mean, it is something that most teams are going to have to look into. But there is some interest for him, for no doubt about it. But for the Lakers standpoint, I mean, just out of nostalgia, I would not be mad if we Anthony Davis winds up back with the Lakers, but I don't see it happening for sure. But it's just sort of makes me see about Anthony Davis. He wants that or not, but we just have to wait and see for sure. But I have no problem with that for sure. Good. Nico Harris got fired. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks at the same time. I mean, the guy just basically did his job. He heard, what was the owners wanted. He doesn't pull the trigger on this trade if it wasn't approved by the owners. There's no doubt about it. I don't believe that he made this move just without getting the approval from the higher ups. So, this is not all on him. It's on the owners because they thought Luka was, getting fat and just all those type of nonsense that we've been hearing when it came to his exit. And you know, it, it's just a tough situation, especially for Nico. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He deserves a jersey retire, in LA, or maybe a statue because he got us Luka. But you never know. Maybe he will get a job with the, you know, with the Lakers. You never know. Maybe Rob will give him an assistant GM role to be part of his, you know, his front office. So I don't know, but it sucks that he got fired. But at the same time, if I was in, you know, the owner situation in Dallas, and they made that type of move, and we got Anthony Davis, and just that type of atmosphere of the fans and all that. Yeah, you're going to get fired regardless. You're just the scapegoat for the owners in Dallas. So it is what it is. But I wish him nothing but the best. I mean, hopefully he gets some another opportunity. But I don't think he's going to get one in a quite a while for sure. But we just have to wait and see. Owners are trying to CYA saying that he was fired for cap. No way, no way. That's such bull. No, they fired him because they were getting pressure and the fans pressure, and no doubt about it. Even people who are vested into the team felt that okay, we're getting a lot of heat. You know, we should just fire him. But let's just say that we fired him because of the cap space issue or cap management. Situation with how they were dealing with Anthony Davis, and what I've been hearing that the reason they were keeping him out, so obviously for injury concerns, but there were times that maybe Anthony Davis could play through injuries, and we saw him a couple of times when he was with the Lakers that he does play through injuries half the time, and that's a good thing. But at the same time, when you're like in the Dallas situation, I kind of maybe understand it, but at the same time, no. It was because of the Luka trade that he got fired. But it was not on him. It was the owners that made this move. So just saying. Just saying. I mean, when it comes all said and done, I mean, this is not all on Nico. All right. It's on the ownership too, because they approved this trade to make it happen. Just saying. So I don't believe it. I don't believe it. They fired Nico because of the pressure that they were receiving from everybody, and they just had to find an scapegoat, and that was Nico. So, and now they got that interim GM, who you guys know who he is. He's a former NBA player, but he was the guy that took the beer can away from Luka when they won the Eastern Conference Finals. So it was like a couple of years ago. So he just that was just so disrespectful. I mean, he was like went in there and just took it away from him, and it was like, what was that? So I just won you the Western Conference Finals, and we're going into the finals, and it's just, and you did that to me. Okay, whatever, dude. Just watch when I win a championship. Even though they did it, but at the same time, it's like, come on, dude, why'd you do that? I'm celebrating here. So yeah, Michael Finley. Yeah, Michael Finley. Oh, yeah, former player. I forgot who he played for, but it was a long time ago. But yeah, that's his name. Thank you, Get a Rabbit, for confirming that. Yeah, he. I guess he got the role. Maybe he'll get the official role this off season, but you never know. They will probably look at other options. But and I also found out that the Dallas Mavericks are looking back to bringing back potentially Mark Cuban. So I think for obvious reasons, because if it wasn't for Nico or somehow Mark Cuban not being part of the decision making, daily, uh, uh, you know, daily hours of being a GM, I mean, there's no doubt about. I think he would have never made that trade with the Lakers. For sure, he wouldn't. So I've been hearing that he may, or he already is. He's already back with the Mavericks. When it comes to the GM role, but you never know. Uh, that's just talk, or maybe it's probably true. But yeah, that's what I've been hearing. But yeah, Michael Finley for sure. Go Broncos beat KC. Geraldo, let me just say this about my Broncos before I talk about the stats just real quick. And I really appreciate the comments. I mean, wow, I never go this far in of just reading off comments and giving my thoughts about it. So please continue to do all this, guys, and share the word. For everyone to join and give me their thoughts and opinions about the game, or just in general about every single sports subject, and do my best to talk about it. But yeah, I love this. So keep bringing them on. I really appreciate it. Yeah, but when it comes to my Broncos, sure, we have a really good record, and all that, and Bo Nix and the team and everybody, Sean Payne. I mean, it's just it's good that they're in a good situation when it comes to record wise. But there are times where I said that this team should not have the record that they have. Just saying. When it comes to fourth quarter situations, that's how they won each game. They don't show up in the first half, and when it comes to the third quarter, they just don't show up half the time. But when it comes to fourth quarter, it's all on Bo Nix and most of the players offensively that showed up. But give credit to the defense. The defense, we have a really good defensive team. Vance Joseph, there's no doubt about it. He's going to get a head coaching job this next season for sure. So, but yeah, hopefully they beat OKC. No, not OKC, KC, the Chiefs. Excuse me. So, yeah, hopefully they do, and if we really need it. So, just to prove a statement, and I think after that there's a bye week after that. So, but yeah, go Broncos! Thank you, Daniel, for the comment. Really appreciate it. LOL, ghetto. Yep, yeah, absolutely. I think he's. I don't think he's a Broncos fan. So, because the last time I wore a Broncos gear on here, I think it was Monday night, and it was against maybe the Cowboys. I think it was Sunday actually, and I think maybe Ghetto Rabbit. I think you're a Cowboys fan, or possibly I'm not sure, but yeah, there was a moment where you just told me to take off my hat. No, I was proud, man. I wanted to, because that was probably the best game so far this season for the Denver Broncos, who's beating the Cowboys in convincing fashion, all across the board, compared to most games where they just don't show up until the end of the fourth quarter, or when the fourth quarter starts, excuse me, then they start winning. So, um, but yeah, for sure. Yep. I agree with you. Thank you, Daniel. Really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you guys for the continued love support. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, let's talk about the stats real quick before I end this live stream, because I just saw the clock. I mean, 35 minutes into the stream, but I love it. I love these comments. I really do. And I get so engaged when I read your guys' comments. So thank you. Thank you so much for the continued comments on here. especially from Daniel and Ghetto Rabbit, everybody on here. Thank you so much. And please comment in this live stream so I can, read your guys' comments and give you guys my thoughts and my opinions. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So let's get right into it with the stats of tonight's win versus the Pelicans tonight. A much needed win. The Lakers got the big win, all thanks to the efforts that we saw from this Lakers team and the efforts from our players tonight as well. I mean, they needed this win and they got it. 118 to 104. There were some struggles defensively from this team, no doubt about it. There was some struggles, but at the same time, the fourth quarter came about and the Lakers showed up, and it was in good, convincing fashion when it came down to it. And the player of the game obviously goes to Austin Reaves, 31 points out there tonight with 7 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 block, and 1 steal. He did shoot 2 of 6 from the 3, but most of his efforts came from his free throws that he made. He went 11 of 13. So and he had a plus 16 positivity tonight. So great job out there from Austin Reaves, guys, showing up for this Lakers team out there tonight. But Lakers shot poorly, no doubt about it. 29% from the 3, totally unacceptable. But at the same time, they were able to get this win and not fall into the trap of this trap game, of a trap game scenario from the Pelicans, the worst team in the NBA. I mean, look, 2 of 10. I mean, that's worse. That's pretty bad. So they had to win this game and don't fall into that trap when it comes to facing a team like that. They have to win these type of games, and they got it. They got the win and in convincing fashion. So, but great job out there for our MVP of tonight's game in Austin Reaves. Luka Doncic, 24 points out there tonight, guys. He shot pretty well out there tonight, guys. He was arguably our best shooter out there tonight for this Lakers team. 3 of 8 from the 3, had 12 assists and 7 rebounds. He had 2 steals and 1 block. And his efforts tonight, guys, I mean, plus 30. I mean, the guy was just helpful all around when it comes to his magic ability tonight. So great job out there for Luka. Marcus Smart, 13 points out there tonight, guys. He shot poorly, no doubt about it. The worst shooter tonight for this Lakers team. Only shot 1 3, but he made 10 attempts, which not the best outing. And I'm glad it was against the Pelicans because if he was shooting like that, no doubt about it, we would have lost any game in those type of numbers for sure. So, but 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He did have 2 steals out there tonight. So solid night for Marcus Smart. DeAndre Ayton. I mean, guys, he has nights where he doesn't show up, but when it comes to this game, he showed up. 20 points out there tonight, had 16 rebounds. Amazing. And, with 2 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. This is what we want to see from you on a continuous basis. We need you to play these type of games and show up in these type of games. Now, obviously, this is an easy win and a bad opponent, but when it comes to like the Thunder game or any like the Atlanta Hawks game, that should have been an easy winnable game for you to show up in that game. But it is what it is. But in these type of games, we need to see you to play like this, like those type of numbers on a consistent basis. He did struggle from the foul trouble. I mean, he had 5 fouls. Glad he didn't get fouled out because we probably would have needed him. If he got fouled out in the fourth quarter, because things would have probably turned pretty bad for the Lakers in that particular moment. But no, he stuck around and showed up in this game. So great job out there for DeAndre Ayton. Rui Hachimura, 14 points out there tonight, went 2 of 5 from the 3, and had 4 rebounds, 1 steal out there tonight. So a continuous effort and a lot of effort from some of our guys tonight that showed up in this game. So great job out there for everyone tonight in this starting lineup. Jared Vanderbilt had a solid night with 3 points, with 2 rebounds, 2 steals out there. So, but he did struggle tonight. He had a negative 19 performance. So that's kind of why the Lakers lacked defensively, was because of the lack of defensive effort from Jared Vanderbilt, which is unusual on his part. So when it comes all said and done. Hopefully, next game that he shows up defensively for us when it comes all said and done. And then Jake Larivia, 6 points out there tonight. And then you have Dalton Connect with 5 points, and then Jackson Hayes with two, had 3 rebounds out there tonight. But give credit to Jake Larivia. I just saw right now. I mean, 3 steals out there tonight and 2 blocks. So he did his best to show up defensively for us, but it was still lacking. It was still lacking, especially for our big guys when it comes all said and done. But overall, the Lakers just got this easy win, and they really showed up when it came down to it, and it was just a really good, convincing fashion. And what a good way to bounce back from a horrible loss against the Thunder and get this big win tonight for the Lakers tonight, from everyone showing up in this game. So just a great job out there from all of our guys, our starting lineups, and everything like that for us getting this win for sure. So it was much needed. It was much needed, and they got it tonight. Hopefully, they will continue it on this drive that they're on and go into tomorrow when they face the Milwaukee Bucks to end their road trip and potentially get this win. So hopefully that happens. Let's read some more of these comments before I end this live stream. Okay. I was just playing against, your hat. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I mean, I just kind of felt at that particular moment that, there was moments where, there's some fans out there that may say, come on, take that Bronco hat, or just take that Lakers hat. Okay, you guys won just one game and all that. Like, there's some fans out there, but I get it. I knew you were playing around. So thank you, Get a Rabbit, for the clarification. But, I didn't take any offense of it. So thank you, Get a Rabbit. I really appreciate it. Aiton with the big double-double, 2016. Yeah, he played great. I just wish he could do this on a continuous basis and just not be like the D'Angelo Russell type of player where he shows up and then the next couple of games he doesn't show up. So that's why I want to see that. I don't want to see from DeAndre Ayton. I want to see him every single night giving us double-double performances, giving us 10 to 12 rebounds a game, and giving us 12 to 15 or maybe 20 points per game. I mean, the guy is a former number 1 overall pick. He has a potential, maybe getting paid this offseason. So if he wants to get paid, he needs to play like these numbers, all right? Giving us 20 to 16 rebounds, 20 points and 16 rebounds a game. I mean, that's something that he needs to do it that in his sleep. So, but he played great. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Ian having a good season so far. Yeah, he is. He is. There's been times where he has been showing that he's showing his greatness, but at the same time, it's, he just needs to be consistent. He has to be consistent because the last game when we faced the Thunder, he was a no-show in that one. And it was just would have been nice if he just stepped up and helped out Luka, where he was the only guy really that kind of showed up. I think he had 24. Did he have 20 points or something in that game? But still, the reason for that is because the players, they didn't show up in that game. But it is what it is. It's in the past. But hopefully, Lakers will get back on track when it comes to facing these type of game matchups. I mean, they have to be competitive in those games. But just saying. So, let's see here from Get a Rabbit. Luka and Ayan is like the Rock and Sock connection. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. It's hilarious, but at the same time, it is it is something for sure. I kind of get it, but yeah, because that's a weird combination. I mean, yeah, I kind of get it. I mean, The Rock and you're talking about the WWE, right? The Rock and Mick Foley, the sock thing. Yeah, I kind of get it. So, uh, but I think Luca and Aiden, I think they do get along, but it's like the connection needs to be more stronger than just being just a regular teammate type of connection. So, just saying it. I mean, if he plays well this season and Luca wants him back, he needs to be that type of connection that that Luka needs from a center. So, and we've seen that a couple of times that he is that guy that wants a center that he can give lobs to be that athletic threat and the rim protection and all that. Uh, and hopefully we're kind of seeing it from DeAndre, but it's like, hopefully that would be a continuation and a consistency from Ayton. But, we just have to continue to wait and see about that. So for sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it is. It's just it was just such a good game for the Lakers. Obviously everyone showed up in that game, and the Lakers got the big win tonight versus the Pelicans. And hopefully things start to turn around for them for the better after this. Maybe things will start to get better for them when it comes all said and done. So again, guys, thank you all so much for the continued love support. I mean, I don't remember last time that I read all these comments, which is awesome. I love them. But and it took me 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and I just giving my thoughts and my opinions about it. And I love it. Hopefully I'll see more of this, for many post-game shows on ZSN to come. And if it's just, Daniel and Ghetto Rabbit, I mean, that's fine. I have no problem. But if everyone else wants to get their thoughts in and everything like that, um, please do so. I really appreciate it. And just be part of this community. Everyone is, have a well respect opinion for everyone on here. So, everybody's welcome to express their opinion about the Lakers and about everything about sports. So, as we talked about the Broncos here. So, other than that, I mean, everything. Everybody's welcome here. So, again, thank you, Get a Rabbit. Thank you, Daniel, and of course, also Turbo for you guys' comments on here. And thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and of course, follow me all across social media. Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on TikTok and Threads as well. And thank you all so much for the continued love support. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream, which is tomorrow when the Lakers will face the Milwaukee Bucks. Hopefully it's a win. Crossing our fingers. Hopefully it's a win for the Lakers tomorrow. And hopefully they can end the road trip on a strong note when they beat the Bucks, hopefully on Saturday tomorrow. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Daniel. Good night to you, buddy. Peace out. And of course, see you tomorrow as well. And everyone as well. Uh, you know, see you guys tomorrow on the next live stream. And have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.